How to adapt the Bat family. Now you may be asking, well, is this video going to be talking about all the Bat family? No. Well, kind of. It's more on the topic of how to adapt Jason Todd, my favorite Bat family member. How do you adapt him? Well, friends, I'm going to tell you. And it's going to be controversial. All right. This was going to be controversial because I'm dipping my toes into the lava. First, you adapt Jason Todd. Put down your pitchforks. I know, okay? I know that everybody loves Nightwing. Everybody sucks off Nightwing so much and everybody loves him. I get it. I like Nightwing too. But to build suspense for Jason, you should have him be the first Robin. And the oldest Robin. That doesn't mean he's the better Robin. Okay? Before you say, oh, but that means that he would have less training. No. Listen, okay? I've always thought Jason Todd was the oldest in the Bat family. That he, quote unquote, died. Well, he did die, but you know what I mean? He gets taken to the Lazarus Pit, and then that's how the first 3 Batman films end off. I think that each Robin should get 3 movies, so then their death or departure is more heartbreaking, right? Or make it unpredictable. Maybe make Jason's movies 3 separate movies, and then, you know, be unpredictable. Give Nightwing 4 movies that he works with Batman, and then give him his own spin-off series or something like that, right? They need to take time with this. They have to take time, because that was one of my main problems that I've had with that was one of the many problems I've had with Disney in the lately, when it comes to how they handle Marvel, is that they don't take their damn time with the movies. They're already working on Avengers Doomsday as their, what was it, like, second movie after Endgame. Take your time to develop the characters, because we're going to go into Avengers Doomsday having to watch Carol Danvers, or we're going to have to be forced to watch all of these just random characters that you haven't had an emotional development with because you don't have any damn movies about them. Take your damn time. And I think that that's what they need to do with the Bat family. What they need to do with Batman specifically. Because Batman is a complex character to develop. That's why, you know, James Gunn hasn't found a Batman yet. And he's already considering bringing Matt Reeves' Batman into this universe. I personally think he should find a new Batman. That's just me personally. Not because of any Superman gripes. Loved the Superman film. But they need to start off fresh. He needs to start off fresh with Batman. And how do you do that? Develop 3 movies first, and then have another 3 that by the 3rd film of Batman, you have a maybe post-credit scene, or maybe the 3rd one will be about, you know, Batman being followed by who would be Jason Todd. And then the first movie in the second trilogy of Batman would be about Jason Todd. And then, obviously, Jason Todd dies. we get another trilogy where there's a new Robin, or maybe make one film after each trilogy, just being like where Batman is at this point in time, and he needs to find a new Robin. He does that. Obviously, the next Robin would be Dick Grayson. Then, they departure because, disagreements. There would also be, like, you could see tiny cracks in the system with each trilogy. Like, they slowly build up with the second trilogy of Batman films. You can see the cracks develop throughout the movies, and then the third one would be their final mission together until obviously like way later on in the franchise, when Batman and Nightwing meet up, which would be when Damian Wayne gets introduced. But yeah, second way to develop them is take your damn time. Do not try to bulk out movies. I know it's going to get overwhelming to develop these movies throughout the years, but you need to do that. You need to take your time with these movies. You need to put love and care into them, and then you'll have quality movies. I'm just saying, dude. Superman was an exception because he bought DC only a year before the Superman movie was being developed, which is super soon, but yeah. So that's basically it. Have each Robin be their own trilogy or what have you. Don't do the Bat Family immediately. Have us build up and warm up to Batman. Maybe give him four films before we get anything with the Bat Family. And then the Bat Family would start off with Jason Todd. He gets his 3 movies, and then he dies in the end, obviously. And then the next Batman trilogy would be about Dick Grayson, they departure. The next one would be Tim Drake, they departure, and then Damian Wayne, obviously, and then so on and so forth. And then we have a film that not really cuts off Batman's storyline, but we have a movie called The Bat Family, where every Bat Family member is out and helps Batman in some way. Or you could do it there's a massive gap. There's a massive gap between the Damian Wayne trilogy and then the Bat Family, where Batman is a part of the Justice League. You get a Justice League movie in there, and there's an apocalypse, not actual apocalypse, but maybe the owl people play a part and Batman needs to fight off, or Batman gets kidnapped by the owl, the what is it, the cult of the owls, and then that's how you develop the Bat Family, and the Bat Family needs to go save Batman. They successfully do so, and then so on and so forth, and then you can just, But what I'm trying to say is they need to slowly develop these characters, because we will not care. We will not care about Batman if he is just in the Justice League movie. That's what they did wrong with the Snyderverse, in my opinion. They developed the Justice League way too fast. Because how is it that the first Batman movie that we get is a collab between Batman and Superman? That's not fair. Why did Superman get a little bit of build-up, but Batman doesn't? You know what I mean? And then the reason that nobody gave a shit about Justice League is because we didn't have time to warm up to The Flash or warm up to Aquaman. We got their films after Justice League. That's not how you do it. That is not how you do a series. That was one of my problems with Black Widow. We never got anything with her, but why we loved her so much is because they had multiple Avengers movies, and then you made a movie. But this was the first movie, and they expected us to love every character? No. But anyway, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. What do you guys think about my opinion? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you want to kill me? Just write in the comments below, and I will read it. Bye.